What is paternal fraud?
What is paternal fraud?
It sounds like when someone tries to pin a baby on a sucker.
On a sucker. On a
Somebody
sucker.
tried to pin a baby on a sucker.
What is an LBD? An LBD. The girls are looking at me like, what the fuck is that?
What is
You're
that?
girls.
Hey!
LBD. Think about it.
LBD.
Everyone needs one. Every girl needs one.
Life before death.
Every girl needs a life before death. True.
Yaadman Podcast are the one. 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 The Yaadman Podcast. Tell about the Yaadman Podcast. Yaadman Podcast. Tell about the Yaadman Podcast. Boom. Back again with the Yaadman Podcast.
And I'm here as well. Surprise. Who am I?
How do you find yourself here on our couch, Mariah?
It's comfy.
Yeah, very good, nice, yes. And how are you? What brought you to appear in front of the camera?
Well, I actually work for the Yaadman Podcast.
So who are you? What do you do on the Yaadman Podcast?
I am the social media manager.
Yes.
So I handle Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, all that stuff.
Okay. And what does that entail? Like, what does, for example, handling the Instagram entail?
Making you guys actually make content.
Yeah, that's true. She bosses us around, guys. Yeah, this is our boss. Her name is Mariah. And today, guys, we have a very special episode coming up for you guys. A very special one. You guys will see. We have Davane here. We have Tonil here. And we have 3 other beautiful women on our couch. Yes, we have some beautiful ladies on our couch today in the Yaadman Podcast. Tune in, like, share, subscribe, and let's get to it.
Yeah, man.
You pause there.
No,
And then you go back in.
You can just edit it out.
Yeah.
I wasn't ready for the full thing yet. I was only ready to sing. Okay.
Yeah, whenever you're ready to get out.
Oh, yeah, good.
Boom! Ready?
Back again.
Yes, I'm back. Mariah took over for a minute, but you love a woman empowerment. I didn't do my vocal exercises.
No?
No, not the vocal exercises.
I
But
did
we're going
mine.
to start off hot, as we normally
Yes.
do. That little jerk sauce that you're ready for. Tonil, meme of the week. You first.
You first.
Mine is a hot... Mine,
It's
mine,
a hot sauce. All
Mine
right.
spicy. Mine I go tear up the world. I swear to you.
All right. Mine, just a good laugh, to be honest.
Always
you know?
needed, bro. Like, I've been spending some time with some friends and they've been stressing me, so
Yeah.
I need a good laugh.
All right, look here. All right, so.
Which one?
No.
Damn, you know.
Serious business.
Brother, I never see this, this. I want this dangerous, You ever drink?
But drink hot tea, Davine. You know what this is all about.
That's like drinking hot oil.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the thing, look on the man in the white t-shirt.
The man in the white t-shirt.
The man has sucked the tea.
Pause. Pause. Pause.
No, but look at him.
Jesus Christ. Some man a blow good still. Yo, this is the first time seeing this. Because I normally see like the bunny eating contest.
Yeah, that's
the
it.
patty eating contest, the bulla eating contest.
Or even a lime and spoon race or a sack race or whatever.
Yo, my mother used to warn me off
Yeah.
drinking the when she made the chocolate tea.
Yeah.
She used to warn me and say, yo, don't touch the tea until it cool. And she used to cool it like this. And the two cup,
yes, I know that.
Cool it and
Cool it
before
again.
she give me it. Before she give me that tea, the dog, and it's one of them things there. I can't forget. Because you get 3rd-degree burns from it,
True.
I swear to you.
Especially like, put this thing in your mouth, brother, and your throat.
Pause.
No, dog. David, we're talking about tea, brother. We're talking about the tea. Yo, cut.
You say what you say, brother. You say what you say. I'll leave it to people. All right. Mine is a more of a story kind of vibe.
Story? Mm-hmm.
This one, let me intro this one. This one is the sad reality of some people.
Of some people.
You know, like in a life, they say, yo, you have this thing as maternal certainty. Whereas when a woman gives birth, she automatically knows like the child is hers.
So she has that security of mind to know that this child is mine, definitely.
Exactly. Whereas when a man have a child, there is no security there. Like you in yourself, you might be confident, but you're not 100% confident. You know, like there's always that little possibility. Like, you know, a woman sees a baby, she's like, this is my youth.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. She has a connection with the baby as well, you know?
All right. Check out this one. Oh, hold on there.
Shit, I closed the phone.
Daniel, look at that.
Nah.
Mr. Pace, how did you find out that she slept with your best friend?
Well, that's interesting. We were actually in a heated argument at the time that it occurred, but it kind of just got blurted out to me that Mr. Randolph could be a potential father for Prince.
Wait a minute. So you're in a heated argument as a couple, and just out of the blue she yells, and by the way, your best friend could be Prince's father?
Correct. It was very emotional for me, being that it's my best friend and this is my woman.
Understandably.
Ja.
Upon meeting with him, we kind of all agreed, me and him agreed, that we definitely needed to find out what was going on.
I just want him to be able to understand that, and I am woman enough to admit that I made that mistake, and I want us to go forward from this situation, regardless of the results, regardless
she wanted to go
of, even though
forward.
in my heart,
course
I
she
hope
does.
that it does show that he's the father. I just want us to still be able to be a family as we are.
Mr. Pace, you are not his father.
So who's the father? But wait, so Mr. Pace is not the father. Wait.
Continuing on with the next result.
the best friend
it
look
has
like
also
look.
been
look
determined
guilty,
by
dog.
Man look guilty, dog.
Mr. Randolph, you are not.
What's the man Hey! So the man, you see the man friend a while ago?
Yeah.
The man is not a friend.
One just easily push her off, like leave from beside me.
No, but dog, you see the man friend? The man friend look upon him and do this.
I'm a youth.
And then no.
Because them they have a little agreement. Say, yo, okay,
Yeah.
she cheated, but we're best friends. We're gonna put that under the bridge just for the child, so the child can have a better future. You know?
Yeah.
Still play a role. Because the woman was right next to him, you know, in all of this, you know. Until find out that neither one of them are the father.
So what go on this? So what really happened?
There's a third man in the picture, or a fourth, or a fifth, or a sixth.
But wait. First of all, did you see the child? If
No,
the child
no.
looks like any of them or looks like the mother?
No, I just saw this clip and I thought it was funny. Like, normally, I would say most women would know
Yeah.
who they get pregnant for. Like
Yeah, but
you
things-
should have a general idea, right?
Nah, well, yeah, all right, Davin. Yeah, you should, yeah.
But not,
But
not in this case. But this
Yeah.
just bring me to the topic I want to talk about today, like
of
paternal fraud.
paternal fraud.
Audience, what is paternal fraud?
What is paternal fraud?
You don't even know that concept, eh?
It sounds like when someone tries to pin a baby on a sucker.
On a sucker. On a
Somebody
sucker.
trying to pin a baby on a
sucker.
Because, like, a lot of people do, I don't know, like, they'll be like, oh, yeah, sure, it's lying, it's my baby. Like, you're trying to trick a man into taking care of a baby that's not his.
It happens, yeah. But my other theory, as I said, that's why I want to see the kid and I want to see the mother. Because you know that babies get switched at birth in hospitals or...
No,
You know?
you give it. That's a minuscule percentage. That's a
But it still
marginal.
matters. But it still adds to the big percentage. I'm not taking from the big percentage because... Okay, first of all, let's define what is paternal fraud. What is paternal fraud?
When a woman deliberately.
No, not
assign-
necessarily.
No, if it's fraud, that means it's done with intent and deliberate nature, by a deliberate nature. If it's not fraud, then it wouldn't be it would just be a mistake. Like, fraud is like when you sign that
sounds
something
like
is there and it's not there. That is fraud.
This sounds like a bigger basket than I was thinking about.
What do you mean?
I thought that the basket, a smaller basket, sorry. I thought that the basket would entail babies who were maybe switched at birth, for example. But there was still another father who is not the father taking care of this baby.
Yeah, but those
up until a certain point in his life where then they would discover that
those
this
would
baby
be
is not mine.
Those would be outliers, because I've heard a story of that where
Yeah.
it came down to like DNA testing. Like, I think it was an African family where I don't know how they got to the stage, but they did some DNA testing and they realized that the baby was not the man's child. And the woman was convinced and said that, oh, I did not cheat on you. It has to be your baby.
Yeah, things like that happen too.
Yeah, but things like that happen.
But
How often?
How?
But how often does that happen to affect the bigger picture? Because you have to look at the bigger picture.
Yeah.
You can't use the 1% to justify the 99% of it being deliberate.
And there are many cases in which, let me explain to you, for example. I've heard cases where, for example, because make we face this fact that men and women, we sleep out or whatever. Sometimes when a man is courting a woman, it's not only that woman he's courting.
He's pollinating.
He might court 1, 2, 3, even 4. And in the end, him choose maybe the best. Women do the same too.
Okay.
And during that time, they might be sleeping around with these people. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And something might happen, and then might be right at that moment that they choose the woman or the man might choose this person when somebody else was there before, and the times line up to whatever, and they have a baby, and there's nothing wrong. But there's always a problem when it comes on to legal documents being involved.
Okay.
Where DNA tests have to be involved. For example, I think you have to be a child of somebody who's like a green card holder if they want to send for you.
Yeah.
If they want to file for you to go to America, for example. And that's where a lot of people would find out.
Yeah, I know for Jamaica, like most of the statistics that prove when people actually find out like the children are not theirs is when some international paperwork.
Some documents or something have to come up.
Because it's a big issue.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's a high percentage. I think Jamaica has one of the highest rate of
It does.
paternal fraud
It does.
in the world, bro.
I think if we're not number 1, we're number 2.
Pause.
If we're not first in that post, we're second.
True.
We're battling with Nigeria with the percentage of paternal fraud. Producer, I don't like to be quoted wrong. Could you look up the percentage of paternity fraud in Jamaica and in Nigeria for me, please?
Yeah, the countries with the highest
percentage of paternity fraud.
Definitely.
And we'll get the definite number. But yeah, things like that happen, Davian. And what do people do when things like this happen?
What would you do?
What would you do? I'm giving this moral dilemma to you.
What would I do if depends on when?
So let me explain the situation.
Yeah, give me a scenario.
So say, for instance, you and Susie, right?
Not Susie. No, because I have a sister named Suzette, and some people call her Susie,
right.
so you can't do Susie.
Sade.
You and Sade or Sade.
Okay.
You and Sade,
Okay.
right?
You used to deal with a girl named Sade.
So you and Sade been together for 3 years, 4 years, going on to 5. You guys are thinking about starting a family.
Of course, which is right.
You know what I'm saying?
We need to pollinate.
During that time, you never see nothing wrong with the relationship. You give it your all to your relationship. She give you your all. Everything is good. Everything is fine. Right? Along the way, you guys have 2 kids.
Okay.
Right?
Beautiful.
And some fortunate event happened for you maybe, and you got an opportunity to go overseas to study.
Okay.
And you go over there, and now you want to bring your family after a few months or whatever.
Okay.
And you have to do some paperwork, right?
Yeah.
And usually the paperwork, the government wants to know that this person that you're sending for or filing for is your youth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you do the DNA test and you find out that one of them is yours, but the other is not. The first one is not yours.
First one?
The second one is not yours.
How old are they?
Huh?
How old are they?
7 and 10.
7 and 10, and the 10-year-old is not
The
mine.
10-year-old is not yours.
So I'm the only father this 10-year-old has known?
Yeah.
It's a tough question, bro.
That tough question?
Like, my visceral reaction would be
Yeah,
just
man.
to cut her off and cut the kid off. Like, yeah,
David.
no, because the anger is a visceral. Like, I can just see myself in that position. The betrayal I would feel,
Ah.
I wouldn't know how to
react to this.
How to react to it. I know my relationship with the mother is done. 100%. 100% it's done.
Okay, I understand.
100%
I
like
understand.
that betrayal, it's over. Right?
Yeah.
With the kid now, I can actually, I don't think I would step out of the fatherly zone, because if you raise a child for 10 years, that is your kid. Like, even though there's no biology there.
But one thing though, Davin, one wouldn't argue that, you know, if you keep the family together,
Yeah.
it would be better for the child.
No. Because I don't feel like a child should grow up in a home where the father hates the mom and despises the mom.
Jesus Christ. Okay, understandable.
No, that's a deliberate betrayal of the,
Understandable.
bro. It's also a financial betrayal.
Financially,
Yes, because I'm taking care of a child for 10 years. 10 years.
10 years.
10 years of spending on this child. Now, I don't want to put it down to money,
Mm-hmm.
but I should be able to sue this woman. Because if
For
it was,
fraud.
all right, this. If it was my kid
Mm-hmm.
and we broke up, I would have to pay child support, right?
yeah.
So imagine you're paying child support and then you do a DNA test and it's not your child. I want that money back. I need that money back, bro. It's not my child.
Well, what do you say? All right. So, one of the beautiful ladies who are on the couch is going to give
You don't have to come on
give
the
us their
camera, just
opinion.
speak
You know,
on
and all of this what's happening.
Speak on the mic. No, just talk on the mic, man. Watch out for the phone.
Okay.
Watch out for the phone.
So, if you have raised this child for 10 years,
Yeah.
regardless biologically, he's not yours, but you've raised him, you've bonded with him,
Yeah.
he's still your child.
That's what I just said.
But you're like, I want that money back.
No, I said in the event that I had found out earlier, I would want the money back. Like, if I found out like I was paying child support for this child
Okay, for how many years?
for 10 years, that's 10
No,
years.
but- Right, but like that's 10 years that you've built a relationship with him. You don't think
Yeah.
about the psychological damage you're doing to this child, because you're like, oh, I want that money back. Like you're breaking this child's heart because of a relationship, because of what the mother did. At the end of the day, you should be invested in your relationship with that child, because if you love him and he loves you, regardless of what the mom did, he should not have to pay the dirty dishes.
So you don't think
broken plates, sorry.
So you think the mom shouldn't pay any consequences? She should just carry on with her day?
I think that losing you, like breaking off the relationship, should be the consequence that she deals with.
Who says that's a consequence to her? Like, she probably has another 2 men, the real
But
father in the
what if
background.
she just made a mistake?
If she is like if like she's proven that if it's proven in the court, because your point is to be able to file a case against her.
Yes.
If it's proven that she actually frauded, like, to get money out of you, maybe you could be like compensated by
Okay.
like
Alright.
at some point.
All right. In the most cases of paternal fraud, the woman would choose the man that.
we have the numbers.
No, in the cases of paternal fraud, a woman would more than likely choose the man with the better financial standing to take care of the child. That's one of the main factors, the person that can provide best for the child. So I'm saying that if I invested all this money in it, I should be able to get some compensation. I'm gonna put it in a term, but please don't judge me on it. If I buy a good and the good gets damaged or it hurts me, I can sue that company for damages. If she deliberately takes this action against me, knowingly that this is not my child, and gives me the child for 10 years, you're saying that I should just accept that and move on? The betrayal? I would like to sit here and say I would stand on moral high ground and be like, the child first, but I'm a human being at the end of the day. I'm going to have feelings. I'm going to want some justification. And she better come up with a good reason.
No, somebody has to have a good reason.
Your mic.
As in, like, somebody has to have a good reason. I think somebody has to have a good reason for a good explaining to do. I would like to hear what happened.
Like,
I would like to hear what happened first, and then I'll take action.
I'm just thinking like some form of.
You need to get.
She needs to pay the piper.
Jesus Christ.
She needs to pay. She's not. First thing, I believe in financially supporting your child once it is yours. Financially, emotionally, in all sense of it, be a true father to this child. Right? I believe in that strongly. And if I invest my time into a child like that, it's tough to go back. It's tough to look at that child and don't see the betrayal as well.
You might grow a resentment, but then you might look at the child and say, poor thing. If me really leave him right now, he will grow to the potential that I wanted him to grow to. He will grow to the loving person I wanted him to grow to before the moment I found out that he wasn't my son.
No, but that's the next
All
thing.
of those thoughts wouldn't come back to your head as well?
No, I would think about that. I would also think about the welfare of the child, but also as
how it affect you, of course.
Yeah, as how it affect me and how it affect the child. Because 10 years, I would love them. I would see the future. I would see myself in this person. Even though every time I was looking in the mirror, it was John from across the street. I thought it was me.
Okay, then I don't think you should give up on that.
No, I'm not giving up on the child, but we as human beings, we have this innate desire to bond with our parents. Like, we want to know who our parents are. Like, even people that are adopted, they normally go out seeking their parents. Even if they grow up in the best home, people take care of them. You see them at 25, 30, 45.
I'm looking for my dad.
They're like, I need to see where I'm coming from.
Yeah.
I need to see my roots. So to the child, he will have these questions as well.
True. And how will these questions be answered? I think only the mother can answer these questions.
And what if she even can't answer these questions, bro? The child would be questioning, like, your identity comes from your past, you know? Like, a lot of your identity comes from
you are your
past.
father and your grandfather in one, you know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
What if the child need an organ in the future?
Ooh, that is another case.
So, I just feel like mothers that do this deliberately should not get away with it scot-free. No, Tony, I think it's a financial crime. It's an emotional, financial, every sense of the word. Like, there should be some legislation.
Wow.
Would you go in favor of a legislation that does DNA testing at birth? Like, every child that is born, there should be some form of DNA testing?
To be honest, I'm not against it. I don't see the harm that it can do. I don't see the harm that it can do, honestly.
There is a harm that it can do. I guarantee you that women would argue that it shows that the men don't trust them. And that side of it will come into
No,
it.
but I think it would depend on how you bring about this change.
No.
What kind of rhetoric would you be speaking when you talk about this change? Give us good reasons.
All right.
Is it for only shaming women? Is it for to know actually the parents of this baby at birth? So complications don't happen in life in the end, for example, the medical one that you just said to me.
True.
Or when it comes on to like filing for paperwork or whatever.
True. Yeah, you make some good points there. Those are all great points why it might be a good reason to put it into the legislation.
Yeah. But first of all, I don't think it will be to be shaming women. I don't think it will be.
No, it's not. It will be like, all right, picture this now. You're turning the hot seat. If you go home to your girlfriend and she's pregnant and you just one day say, I would like to do a DNA test. You think
hot pot.
You think that would be a fact? How do you feel if your husband asked you for a paternity test for your children after, let's say, 5 years of being married, versus him coming home with paternity test result for your kids after 5 years of marriage?
At first, I feel like I would be insulted because it's like, one, where is this coming from? Why wasn't this a discussion before? Like, what do you need this for? And part of me would be realistically like, just if you don't trust me and you're asking me these questions or you're going behind my back, then we have no business to be together.
Yeah.
Because, like, if you go behind my back and you do it, what were your reasons for doing it? If you had any doubts, why didn't you come up to me? And it's like, what doubts? Like, what's happening in the relationship that you have doubts? Is it you're projecting something that you're doing onto me? And that's why you have question? It could be like gaslighting, but it's like, the purpose of paternity testing, I don't understand it. Unless you're truly doubting that you can trust your partner. Or there was overlap between, you know, a breakup or getting together.
Finish. Okay, before we even answer, Mario, you got the results for the
percentage of paternity fraud
in Jamaica.
What was it? In Jamaica. Well, who was the highest?
I don't have the percentage in Jamaica, but Nigeria was first and Jamaica was the second.
Let me tell you.
Of paternity fraud, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So with
2021.
it doesn't matter. Like that's a
No, but
good.
just do-
Yeah, it's a good time frame. It's still, I would say, current, relevant. 10 years gap for it to be an empirical study.
When I was going to university, it was the same order as well. Nigeria was always number one. Jamaica has always been number two. And that has been studies, because I started university in 2014. That has been studies from around that time too.
Yeah.
And it hasn't changed. Why?
Because there's nothing being done, which kind of negates your question a bit. Like, why are men seeking paternity tests? Like, I know it doesn't normally just come because he doesn't trust you as well. It could be coming from the family. For example, I know of a family back home where everyone would see the man and his son and they'd be like, that's not your youth. That's John's youth from around the way. That's Joe Grind's child. And he would be having this kid on his back, taking him to school, doing everything in the school. And the more the kid grew, and started to look more and more like John. And if he didn't listen, like people were saying that's not your child. His family was telling him, he's like, no, I trust my woman. Everything is great. The trust is perfect. And he's like, I don't want to insult her. I don't want to offend her by asking her this. Because as you said, you'd feel insulted, like he doesn't trust you. You wouldn't look at it from a logical standpoint that maybe he's just concerned.
But logically, I'm insulted. It's not illogical to feel insulted when I know I haven't done anything wrong. And if I think about the situation with my partner now, I would logically be insulted. It is illogical to feel insulted.
Okay, so you wouldn't
because I'm not going around doing anything or giving him any reason to doubt of me.
Yeah, you don't have to give people reasons for and they doubt you. People will doubt you nonetheless. What if his mother came to him and be like, you know, Joseph, I don't believe in the Immaculate Conception, but you're having a child with this kid, with this woman, so we need to find out why. What if his mother's like, can you please ask her for this paternity test so the family can be justified? What if his dad, these are a lot of what ifs, and these are like tiny scenarios. What if he stands to inherit a lot of money and the dad says, for me to pass down my money to you, that will eventually go to that child, I need to know that he's actually my grandson.
That's a fair point.
Right, but that's information he has to bring to me. He can't just go doing a DNA test behind my back. He can't just be like, yo, let me get a DNA test.
Yeah.
I'm going to be like, what are you talking about?
But everyone, if he comes to ask you for a DNA test, he's going to give you a reason. Like, no man is going to be like, I want a DNA test. That's it.
I don't know.
If you're with someone like that, then that's a problem in itself. Like, if I go to my girlfriend or my wife and say, hey, I would like a DNA test for Junior, I would do it in a sense where I want a DNA test because of this. I have doubts. I've been made aware, and even though I trust you, I'd rather know empirically that there is no doubt, so I can actually say for myself that this is it. I know there would be a trust issue because I know it would be putting my relationship in jeopardy, because trust is very important, and she will start doubting me and doubting my trust for her, which might even impact the relationship negatively. But I don't think it would impact it in such a way where if the child is actually mine, we can't move past it. You know, like if you have doubts in a relationship, you should be able to speak up about them, even if it's with the child, about a child. And that's a serious issue as well, right? You would say that, right?
Of course.
Okay. But in the case, I do understand in the case that he does it behind your back, I wouldn't stand for that. Like, to do it behind your back, that means he might have had other proof or something.
So, all right, let's put it in the case. Let's put really back to this family case, as you say.
Wait. Before we get into that, I will say, like you said, I am human, and that's the first.
No, wait. You're going to answer another question for me. You're going to answer another question.
I'll answer all the questions you got.
So what if let's say, all right, no, go back to the family case, and Davian said, the family is coming under pressure as to, whether this youth is yours or whatever, and your husband does it without your knowledge, and then he comes to you and then he explains that he was under pressure. My family was pressuring me, this might even part the whole family if I don't do this thing. And you know how the pressures of people might get on you and cause you to do certain things, and he does it. Then how would you feel? Would it still be such a smack in the face?
It would, because if I think about my partner now, I feel like we have very open communication. We have a lot of trust, and like there are no secrets unless my girlfriends are like, you absolutely can't tell anyone.
Nah.
So
That's where the secrets end.
I would be insulted that he couldn't tell me, like, yo, my family's pressuring me.
Yeah.
This is like a lot of money. It can make it or break it, or like whatever his reasonings of really wanting to do this. I should be involved in the decision making. At the end of the day, it's also my child, and it's our relationship, and it's our life. So if he really needs to do this for his family, I should know from the get-go.
Okay.
That's justified. Like, I think a good explanation ahead of it would be good. But to be honest, like for me personally, bro, I can't do it. I do think for me, like, I'm gonna need to see those papers. Like, I'm gonna need to see it.
Well, just wait till the mango grow, man. Wait till the mango grow. You see the farm of the mango. If the mango turn yellow, just like you,
Brown mango.
or it's a brown mango, or just wait. Give little time. You know what I'm saying?
Wait until the mango have blue eyes, and you'll be like, oh, maybe my great granddad has blue eyes. No freaking way, bro.
Mutations happen that vein with phenotype. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Mutations happen in another vein.
I'm a ship to sell. I'm a ship to sell. All right, next question. If it was a case where this is the man going behind his wife and asking, what if we said, like, let's make the government solve this problem, right? Because it's a problem. Parental issues. People that grow up in broken homes generally tend to be more delinquent in society in the future, right? If they grow up in broken homes. And this is an issue that is causing a lot of broken homes, which might lead to another issue like crime, poverty, all those socio-economic issues that stem from it, right? What if the government says, maybe we should make it mandatory that before a dad puts his name on that birth certificate, he does a DNA test? Would you feel comfortable as women, like, doing that DNA test?
What is this DNA solving? Like, just to stop solving supposedly broken homes?
Yeah, and
But broken homes don't just mean the child's not yours. The parents can carry trauma. The parents could just be...
I'm just saying in this context. I'm not talking about a broader context. Like, this is just one scenario that causes broken homes.
But how can you determine that this 1% of kids who come from broken home because they're not the father of the child is the reason for all this crime?
Do you know
that is too big of a request and breach of intimacy, and government having too much power within relationships to be a solution for anything?
Okay. Do you know?
Do you have stats to back that up?
Do you know that most kids that grow up in abusive homes, what the most common factor is? What would you say would be the most common factor for kids that grow up in an abusive home?
The rum.
No, that's not it. Alcohol, not it. What would you say?
Abusive parents.
What's the most common factor? No, it's
teen pregnancy.
Teen pregnancy. What would you say? Just like, what's a factor that comes to mind? For a child that you say like grew up in an abusive home, what's the most common factor?
I think it's like just parents not being ready to be parents. They're not ready to be parents,
Teen parents,
Like,
okay, that's not it.
even if it's yours or not, if you're not ready,
That's
You don't
not
have to be a teen parent to not be ready to have kids.
Okay.
That's another misconception.
True. Mariah, what's your answer?
Poverty, drugs.
Oh, that's a good
Drugs, alcohol, those are all incorrect. It's having a step parent in the house.
And you have stats. You have stats on
then
this.
You can research that and check
No,
that.
but you tell me the stats. You
I don't know the
researched it.
percentage, bro. I just know you can know an anecdotal fact. You can know a fact, but not know the exact statistics. I'm not gonna read from an APA reference.
You don't, no. But you're asking questions.
No,
Bring
but
me
I'm
the
telling you,
facts.
it is a fact that the most common factor is having a step parent in the house, because the step parent is not his child or her child. Like the paternal and maternal instincts to protect, they are diminished. You see what I'm saying? So this person might also struggle with alcohol. They might struggle with drugs. They might be poor. They might be a teenager. But the fact that it's not the parent, that increases the likelihood of abuse in the home.
You say it diminishes, but it only diminishes because their ego is hurt. Before they even knew that this child wasn't theirs, there was a bond created. So as soon as you find out that the child,
bonds
but
can
so
be
as soon as
severed.
you find out that the child is not yours, automatically everything else breaks.
No,
and you don't want to take care of it. In nature, other types of animals would take care of little ones, like abandoned, like animals.
All right, hold on.
So if that happens in nature, no, not even in movies, like real life.
All right, okay.
Real life.
Okay, I see what you're saying about nature.
So in nature, these animals that don't have societal expectations, right, or societal rules, could take over different type of species of animals. I'm not saying it happens all the time, but it's possible, regardless. So we as humans, like our egos are too big to even handle that.
Okay, that's one example in nature. There are also examples in nature where it's the opposite of that. For example, the lions. What's one thing in a lion then? When a new king comes in, he kills all the upcoming, or he gets rid of all the young men that aren't coming up in that tribe, in that pride of lions.
Wicked lion.
That's how lions operate,
Wicked lion.
right? And the women that are there that are not his children, he tries to mate with them. So you can't say from a in nature perspective where there are both sides of it in nature as well. I'm not saying that there's a different bond biologically and a bond that's formed unnaturally. Like I have no biological connection. Like we as human beings, we see ourselves in others, and the moment that glass gets shattered, that this is not my child, the relationship will never be the same. I could love this child and would probably give my life for this child that is not mine, but it will never be the same as if I knew that child was biologically mine, because that is imprinted. That's in our DNA. That's our genetics. Like you can't fight that. That maternal instinct of a mom, like, willing to do anything for a child. Like you can't refute those things, right?
Yeah, but I think it still comes to the point of like you're just not ready to be fulfilling a role that was like in a way thrust upon in you, because in a way, actually, if we flip the situation, the amount of people that are like tasked to help the child grow. For example, like I give birth and I'm not ready to be a parent. My sister, my brother ends up being the parents. There's still so many stories about that it's like they grew up still in a loving place. Because even if there's not, even if it's not mine,
yeah,
I'm ready to fill that role for you. So it's just like being ready, and
Yeah, I've seen your example of sisters growing their sisters, their own sisters, because their father isn't there, for example.
Yeah.
Or
So
uncle taking care of a child who something might have happened to the mother or whatever, and they have to take on this important role. It does happen.
all right.
I think both sides happen.
It's
You know?
blood thicker than water.
No. I agree with you, but it still doesn't take away the role that a father and a mother plays in the child's life. Like a sister and a grandma or a auntie or a uncle will never be the same. That child will always feel like that part of them is missing. Like I have friends that they raised by their aunt. Like in Jamaica, it's quite common. Like a lot of kids, they are raised by their grandparents or even an aunt and uncle. And I have friends that do this, and I can see the differences in how they approach a lot of things in life. Mainly, even though they were loved by their grandmother, loved by their uncle, treated them the best, got them everything they wanted, they have told me like there have been parts of them that still want their parents in their life, like their biological parents. Like they still need that. They still have that desire. I know people are going to say, what if you adopt a child, right? Does that child not get enough love from adopted parents as it would be a biological parent? An adoption, once you know that you're adopted, you still might feel like you need to search for that parent.
I think like this is such a complex topic. There isn't like, it's not black and white with a lot of things. But I think that it's different being raised by someone that you believe that is your parent and having parents that are existing out there, and someone has to substitute the role of a parent. Then yes, I can see where people are thinking like, why isn't my parent loving me? Why isn't my parent taking care of me, or my parents taking care of me? And you have someone else who has to fill that role. So it's not just like, oh, I have friends who, you know this and know that, but it's like, you're taking care of your child. You've been the parent of this child for 10 years. He or she does not know better.
Cancelled.
He or she does not know better and believes that you're the parent, and that bond, that love is there until the moment that you guys realize it was a lie. But this is why I'm saying it's part of the ego. It's part of the ego where you as a man are like, oh, my partner betrayed me. Like, this is not my child. I'm raising some other man's child.
Yes.
But you don't have to be biologically bonded to be a parent.
I'm not saying that you do. I literally said about adoption, like there's a
right,
possibility.
but adoptions, but those are the situations where people know that they have parents out there, and everyone's story is different. Some people would be like, you know what, my parent didn't love me, whatever. I have people, like, it's different for every single person. But at the end of the day, it's more of like how you are going to react to the situation, and how your reaction affects the child that you thought was yours. It doesn't matter if it's another man, in my opinion, right?
It does matter. It does.
To
How
a degree,
can it not matter? It does matter.
It doesn't matter in the sense that, like, the bond that you've created with that child, it's pure and it's honest.
No, it's not. It was formed from lies. It was built from deception.
From deception, no.
But wait,
it's you and the child. You and the child, not the mom. Not the mom's deception. Between you and the child.
Yeah,
pure love.
Between you and the child.
You saw this love. You raised it. You changed his diapers or her diapers. Like, that is pure love. The mom, on the other hand, was the deceiving part. That's what's gonna break you. But you should try to focus on the relationship you have with the child, regardless of who the father is.
That's gonna be tough.
And that's why I say it comes down to the ego.
It's gonna be tough. Like, I don't think I would still play a role in the child's life, but I don't think I could look him in the eye or her in the eye and not see the betrayal. It will take me time to get over it.
Yeah, but it's not the kid who betrayed you.
It's not the kid who betrayed me, but he's a result of the betrayal.
I can see that. But I think at the end of the day, like, we're just talking about labels. And, like, for example, like the DNA testing and people wanting to, like, know who their real father is or their parents are. At the end of the day, it's like, it's because genetically that's who I am. But at the end of the day, who showed up for me, those are my family. You know what I mean? Like, that's how I feel.
I want to put another spin on this, Davian. Genetically, we are our parents' sons and daughters, But you know that in the end, we don't take on our parents' identities sometimes, or we don't take on our parents' same train of thought. Sometimes we're like a whole different thing from our parents, Davian.
I disagree with that, bro.
Yeah? Why you disagree with that?
We adopt the traits of our parents. Like, it's
and of the society. We are not only children of our parents, we're also children of the society that we're growing. The village grows a child. Remember that saying?
Yeah. I'm not saying that we adopt all their traits, but we adopt a lot of their traits, a lot of their tendencies, and we don't realize it. There's this saying that we become our parents. We become our parents. And as much as a lot of people don't want to admit it, we take on those characteristics of them. That's why children that comes from a home where let's say one of the parents is a drug abuser or an alcohol abuser, they're more likely to be alcoholics. If they come from a house of child abuse, they're also more likely to become child abusers in the future.
To hurt people, hurt people.
Exactly. And you pass it down. It's like the generational curse and those things, that's what they pass down.
But you can break that.
Yeah.
No.
It's
Yeah,
up
man,
to, it's up to
generational
this.
curses I
Yeah.
talk
It's up to
about,
the
yeah.
millennials to break all those generational curses.
No,
Yes.
I'm not saying that you can't break it. I'm saying more likely. I'm not saying it's 100% of the cases. Like there's no 100% certainty in anything, but majority, the people that are more likely, it doesn't mean that they will, but they're more likely. The odds are stacked against them from the get-go. If my dad used to drink a lot and gamble a lot, the odds are that I might drink a lot and gamble a lot. That's why a lot of people that break these curses, they don't even drink at all because they'll be like, my dad was an alcoholic. I'm not even risking it. Yeah, because I know that I'm predisposed to it. Like I grew up with it. So it's just those little things. You see me? But I love this topic, bro. Interesting, and I like debating. I like having people that debate and say stuff that I can actually go against, even when I'm just playing the devil's advocate.
Yeah, you love playing devil's advocate, David. From day one, me find out.
The devil's advocate, because you need to see two sides of the coin.
Yeah, it's always good to see the two
A lot
kinds.
of these, even I've known cases where the man find out that the child is not his, and immediately he becomes abusive towards that child.
Yeah, these sad things.
He takes it out on the child and the mom as well.
These sad things do happen,
Yeah. So we have another segment today, getting out that hot topic, because we have.
Yeah, my chair hot da. Me the room tense, the room hot.
You sure it's not the women?
So these three beautiful ladies, what are they going to do with us, Davin? They're going to ask us some questions to see if us guys actually know about girl stuff. I'm actually excited about these questions.
Yeah?
Let's actually see.
Come on, Em, let's go. How many questions we got?
All right, so
you were on camera already, so you can come back.
Yeah.
Ah, look at that! Look at the star. A star is in the making. Like when she gets.
Answering the questions?
No, we're both answering. Like he can come make a little Oreo.
David, no.
It's not my fault, I'm white. All right, that was intense, guys. That was intense. Yeah.
What do you think? You didn't say much,
No. I plead the fifth.
You'll always know your cat's yours.
I'm here just for the fun part.
Okay.
Yeah, this was a really fun trend on TikTok where girls were asking their boyfriends girly questions or like only questions that females would know the answers to.
Okay.
Let's see.
So let's see what you guys know about women. All right, we'll start with the easy ones.
Okay. So
And then we'll get a bit.
So how are we doing this? You're going to ask a question, then I'm going to answer first, and then Davane will answer, and then you will tell us the answer after?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm excited.
All right. What is dry shampoo?
I know the answer for this, so I'll let you.
All right.
I know the answer. Like,
I know what this is. This is shampoo that women might use.
when it's dry.
No.
Wait, what?
Wait, no, man. Wait. So this would be a shampoo that somebody or a woman might use when she might be on travel to places and there might not be any water. It's like a spray. You spray it on your hair, and I don't know actually how it works, but it does what it's supposed to do. And that's all I know about dry shampoo.
Yeah, man, it's pretty much the same answer. It's a substitute for actually going in and using a lot of water to wash your hair. You just do it on the go when you can't most women that I know, they don't wash their hair like every couple of days. They like wash it like every week or every 2 weeks. So they will use this as a substitute during the week. I actually use dry conditioner, so.
Nice. Yeah, you guys got it. Nice. Okay, but that was the easy one.
Oh, it gets
All right.
harder.
It gets harder. What is an LBD? An LBD. The girls are looking at me like, what the fuck is that?
What is
You're
that?
girls.
Hey.
LBD. Think about it.
LBD.
LBD.
Davian, you go first. You go first.
It's a abbreviation.
It's abbreviation, man.
LBD.
Everyone needs one. Every girl needs one.
Life before death.
Every girl needs a life before death. True. True.
LBD.
Lip gloss blush. And the D.
Hey.
And the D.
And the D.
Lip gloss blush and thick. Like.
Lip gloss, blush, and dick. That's a good new one. We should start that trend.
You can edit it with the beep.
Lip gloss
That's
blush.
wrong.
That's wrong.
I would like to believe that this LBD is a product that will help them with removing blemishes from their face. Something with blemishes.
I think it's a short for libido.
No.
What is this, Mariah?
Hold on. I want
All right,
one
a
more.
clue. A clue?
Clue, please.
It's something you wear. Something you wear.
Something you wear? I did say that. Lipstick. Or
You wear a dick?
some girls do. Some girls do. Some girls do. Some girls strap that shit on. Like.
LBD.
LBD that you
Wow.
wear.
Is it a kind of
Brassiere. Bra.
No.
B
Is
is
that-
the bra.
It's a panty. It's a kind of panty. Wow. You get me
No.
with this one. You get me with this one, honestly.
This is only the second level.
LBD.
Hold
on.
Someone
Little black dress. Little black
Good. All right, you save a team.
Because you say something to wear and every
Yeah.
girl has a little black
A
dress.
little black dress for date night, for going out, like just a basic little black dress.
Wow.
All right.
I'm in touch. The girls didn't even know that, and I got it. Like,
Don't abbreviate it.
Okay.
Okay.
Maybe
Yeah.
I think some girls might have a little red dress too, or a little purple dress too.
Purple dresses, if you're not.
LPD doesn't work now. LBD. LBD.
A little pink dress.
Or a little white dress.
All right. The next one is kind of easy. Let's see. If someone tells you they're a 34C, what does that stand for?
Cup size.
No, but you got to say it all. Like 34 and what's the C? What's the 34 and what's the C?
The cup size of the
Bumbo
boobs.
clad. No, wait.
34 means something.
34
Is what?
the centimeters around the torso, the chest, you know, and the C is the cup shape, the cup shape.
So hold on. So
No, you have some girls. You have some girls have double D's, and
But
you have
what
some girls have C's and the B's. Even the A's exist.
Even the A.
Even the A's exist, Davian.
We love-
But is more? It has to do more with the shape,
Yeah.
the shape
Hold on,
of
sir,
the
sir,
breast.
It's shaped like a C.
No, like the cup size. Like your boob size.
So there's A cup, B cup, C cup,
Yeah.
D cup,
That's
E
like
cup,
the
F
actual
cup, G
boob.
cup,
Even Jacob.
G cup, F cup.
Even Jacob.
J cup.
J cup. There's G2, G2.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
good
it's
job,
cup size.
Tennille gets that one. Tennille gets that one.
Okay.
All right. Can you pee with a tampon in?
Most girls, don't they say they remove it and put in a new one of the pee, but I don't think you need to because it's a different hole, right?
Davian, you don't deserve to see heaven again, Davian. You don't deserve to see heaven again if you don't know the answer for this question, Davian.
Okay, what's the answer?
Huh?
What's the answer?
They can, because it's a
Yeah,
different
but
hole.
I said they can, but most times you remove it nonetheless when you go pee, right? If you have another one.
I don't use tampons.
M?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
They're different.
What I
holes,
literally
but-
said, did I just say that?
You said I think.
I think.
No, I said they are different
No,
holes.
you have to know
No. I said I think they remove it because they are different holes. No.
For real. real.
Yeah.
I think they're different holes.
No, I didn't say I think that. No. I said this.
For Daniel to be like,
He
Sex
did
life is fine.
say like
think
it's
it's a
different,
different
but you think some girls.
Yeah.
You did say they're different hosts, but you said like you think some girls still change them.
Yeah,
after.
like I would. That's what I said.
before,
It's on camera. Like
Before
you
said,
maybe if I'm wrong.
oh,
read it
they
back.
can. I think they're different holes,
No.
right?
You know what? The camera never lies.
All right, next question. Next question.
What sex
Next
life? I'm
question.
celibate. Like, it's not a.
Tell him say you're Drake, Davian.
What do you mean? What do you mean? No.
So you should never have to fuck for free, Davian.
Okay.
So you have to pay? What? No. Never mind.
It's no.
You don't go.
Never mind.
Mariah. One episode and you're cancelled.
No.
Okay, go.
All right. What is an everything shower?
Oh, that's
An
this.
everything shower.
Everything shower.
I know.
Hair wash, face, shaving, washing the coochie area.
Like that.
Yeah. Wash the coochie area, shave the legs. You know, do everything.
Yeah, do everything.
Eh? Scratching the what?
The bean.
Clicking. Oh.
Whichever one you do, I don't know. Yeah. I have the same answer. Yeah, it's like everything. It's like your beauty day, you know? You do everything. You wash your hair, you do your, mask, you shave, all of these things.
Yeah, man.
Everything shower.
It's in the name. The men are learning, you know.
But dog, to be honest, you never have everything shower? Me have days like that.
I have an everything shower, yeah.
Yeah, I have days like that too, honestly.
Yeah. I have an everything shower there. Sundays.
Oh. Self-care Sunday for men.
Yeah. I put on
Ooh, self-care Sunday for men. What do you guys do? What's an everything shower for men?
everything shower for me.
For men.
For men. No, I can't speak
Manscape.
No, for every. There's a everything show. I think it might be different for us. It might be different for somebody who might be Spanish. Somebody might be American, you know?
Yeah. And it
But
changes by the season.
Give us your process, Davin, of your everything shower.
3 S's. Shit, shower, shave.
Ooh, triple S.
Triple S.
Shower, shave.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Would you ever wax?
If I would ever. I don't
So
think I'm
she
man
asks, she's asking if you would ever wax.
I don't think I'm man enough. I can't that pain.
That could be it.
Huh? No.
Pain, I don't think I can do that. I don't think
I would
it
either.
But my Sundays are my ritualistic days where I do that little
You get
self-care,
time.
you know.
Yeah, true.
Put on something nice on Netflix, put on the
Sin
little
prisa,
face
sin
mask,
prisa.
wash the hair, full shower.
Exfoliate.
Yeah, all of those things. Wash the foot properly, cut the toenails, all of those little things, and then cut the fingernails.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
If it's a summer little extra shaving and them thing there, The winter maybe you let it grow a little bit.
Because of the weather.
Yeah, man. You need to keep the boys warm. If you're seeing a new girl and you want to get an extra inch appearance wise, you don't shave it off.
Yeah. All right. Final question, right? We had this conversation earlier. Yeah. What is a waterline? What is a waterline?
Oh, this is a tough one.
What's a waterline?
Waterline. What is a waterline? I know what is a bikini line. I don't know what is a waterline.
Maybe it's something similar, bro. Waterline. Is it like when you drink water, like the line on, the line on top of your lip?
When you get stuck in a
That's like the got milk.
Yeah, is that it?
No, that's not it. It's on your face though.
Oh no.
No, the waterline is on your face. You have one. We all have one.
A waterline.
A waterline.
Like girls would know the waterline.
Is it like these things here? Like, is it the waterline?
No, but like why is it water?
Wow.
Think of it, like why is it water?
Oh, it's a W. It's shaped like this.
That's a W.
It could be like
Like what alphabet are you?
And right now I'm looking at I'm trying to look at your face and I'm trying to look for a water line. I'm trying to see what I don't know. Water line. Maybe this might be the point where your forehead starts.
Okay. You have.
I don't know.
There are crow's feet. And the crow's feet fly over the water.
Oh my god. Well,
The water line. No. When you cry, when the makeup drip and where it goes, that's the water line. Like where the makeup runs down, like that one line.
No? No shit.
Where does it start?
The eyes. Oh! When you're putting on the black thingy and you touch the spot and it gets watery because, you know.
no, well,
It's just this right here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why you're putting on the black thingy right here.
Yeah. The mascara. Yeah,
What? It's the eye line.
It's just in your eye. It's just there.
The water
It's just in your eye. That's it.
How is that? How did he get? How is the water line?
You put liner, like that black stuff, in your line.
At the water.
Yeah, I don't know why. Because I guess your eye produces water. Maybe it's that way, but it's just your water line. That's where you put eyeliner. That's it. No mascara. Mascara's not going there. That's it. That's it.
Okay.
That's it.
And these were things that boys don't know about girls.
Wait. Not all.
you guys know it.
What? We're not. Hello.
So wait.
We will not. Yeah, we will not mend on something.
You guys answered everything.
Yeah, how did we do? Tell us, how did we do? Did you expect us to do how we did? I don't know. How did we do?
All right. So on TikTok, most guys didn't know about the water line.
I got that.
Yeah.
I got that.
Most guys didn't know about the water line. Most guys knew about the bra size, which was surprising.
Really?
Yeah, the cup size.
think so.
34 cup.
But you didn't know the inches around.
You didn't know that.
Tennille knew it. You didn't know what it meant.
You asked what the C meant.
No.
You didn't know that either. Kind of.
Okay. I can't differ.
I don't know, but I haven't seen any TikTok where guys were like, these are things only guys know that women can't answer. So I don't know if you can think of anything like on the spot.
Like guys know that women.
Like a question like, okay, what is the blah, 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 blah? And a girl wouldn't know
Who is
what
the
that
coach of Real Madrid?
No, that's so dumb. That's sports. No, that's a sports thing. It has to be like just a man, everyday kind of thing.
Okay. Scenario.
about it.
Okay, I have a scenario for you.
Bro.
No. I have a question. Okay. You're going to the male
I'm
bathroom,
thinking.
right?
Okay.
They're
I love the male bathroom, by the way.
normally,
It's clean.
No, girl.
There's
They're
no
normal-
line.
In what world?
There's-
It's clean. I get the no
The
line.
line, but I don't know
There's
about.
no line.
Cleanliness,
Cleaner
girl.
than women. Women are gross in the girls' bathroom, honestly.
Really?
Yes. Okay, your situation.
You're always the dirty. I get the no line though. I always
Yeah.
Okay. Let
Okay.
me
Yeah,
let
go.
me draw it up for you so you can see a visual
Go.
representation.
Okay.
This is the 3 urinals in the bathroom.
You don't go in.
Okay. If you go in there and a man is peeing in this, Daniel, can you put something on screen for us, please? If a man is peeing on the one
My
on the
brother,
far
very
left,
good.
if a man is peeing on the one on the far left and you go in, which one are you using?
The one for
Which
far
one
away.
should you use?
The one far away. You
Okay.
can't look at the first guy's.
That's COVID.
Okay.
PP.
Okay.
Very good, very good, very good, very good.
Okay. If you go for the you go in and the man is in the middle, which one do you use?
You wait. In the bathroom.
No, you hug him from the back.
Ooh.
The door is right there. the door is right there.
Like, bro, wanna share?
Mariah, answer your question.
Yeah, you wait. I don't know, but I don't know what's this homophobe thing. Like, just pee. Just take.
It's not. It's
No,
not.
no,
it's not a homophobia.
it's not just only. It's not.
gotta look.
Listen, Mariah, it's not.
You
listen,
never
wait,
look.
Wait.
You never look.
Wait.
Bro, nice package.
It is more than just taking a piss. I don't want to go beside somebody that if they miss the urinal, bam,
The splash.
right on my
The
shoes.
splash.
No. I don't want that to happen to me because I
Yeah.
might end up in a fight, Mariah, you know? What if the person doesn't even say sorry? They just don't care and they say, fuck you.
Yeah.
Insult to EG.
Okay.
That is one of my reasons. And the next reason, I don't need to see somebody else's package. That's just it.
True. Well, I don't even look at mine when I'm peeing.
You too lie, man.
I don't.
What's
know.
a lie?
I don't look at it, bro. I just whip it and pee. 90% of the time, I just pee.
Davian, you have to see what's going on when you take your thing out.
I know what's going on, bro. I've been doing it for 31 years.
All right.
You know what this is.
Put on makeup.
Last question.
Okay. I have another question for you.
We have a question since we have the ladies.
I don't
here,
care. We're recording.
Since we have the ladies here.
I have
Okay.
another question for you, Mariah.
Okay, go.
Next question. You go to the barber shop.
All right.
You go to the barber shop.
The barbershop feels like a whole other experience
Yeah, man,
because
it's a whole ball game.
the peluqueria, like the girls' place where you go, like the hair salon, it's like very simple. I don't know. You go in, you say like I want X, Y, and Z. You show a picture, and it's like sometimes they give you coffee or tea, sometimes not, and then I don't know. It's a very simple experience. They kind of gossip with you a bit, but I don't know. The barbershop feels different.
Okay. All right.
Different.
You're in your barber shop, and your barber is running late 2 hours, and the other barber is available, and he said he'll cut your hair for you right now so you can go. What are you doing?
All right. Well, so my partner, who's Daniel, who is the editor of the Yaadman Podcast, he has taught me well. Don't ever cheat on your barber.
No.
Okay? Your barber knows you. Your barber knows your hair. You wait. You make another appointment. Just you don't cheat on your barber. You don't do that.
What if it's a very important, like you're going to a graduation,
Are you going overseas?
going on a big trip, going to a wedding?
Don't do it. Do it yourself.
Do yourself?
DIY.
True. No, you line up yourself. All right, Mariah, thank you so much for joining us. Tony's tunes, and then we call it a day.
Yeah, but we wanted to stay on the coast with us and
Yeah,
look
we
beautiful
need-
till
we
the end,
need it,
Mariah,
like-
please.
Because we're looking at Oreo sponsorship.
David, go on now with them. I want you, man.
Oreo, hit us up. Tony's tune.
All right, so did you know, guys? Seun Kuti released a new song, another one from the album.
He's releasing them pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Another one.
He just released another one. I love this one. The name of this one is Stand Well Well. Stand Well Well. What does this mean?
You tell me, bro.
What do you think it means?
Stand well.
Yeah.
Stand strong and well.
Very good. So he's telling you that a man that doesn't believe in anything,
Yeah.
that doesn't believe in something, will fall for anything. So if you stand for something, you should stand well.
Yeah.
You know? Singing about the society, how everybody has the same likes, the same tastes. It's like a copy and paste. You know?
Yeah,
Stand well.
But society, it's another debate. Like, society is very homogeneous, bro. Like,
True, but you can admit that you see copy and paste here and there.
True.
You know?
Stand firm.
Stand well.
Stand for what you believe.
And that's Tony's tunes for today.
Maybe
That's it.
Mariah, you have a tune?
Yeah, would you like to add a song? I would love if you were to add a song. Which song have you been listening to all week? It's okay. You don't have to give us a story behind the song.
Okay. My type of tunes are totally different from what you like, but I really
Don't
appreciate
worry.
it because I've really gotten into like the tunes. I follow the playlist. I don't know. I like it. I am the social media manager, right? So I'm on TikTok all the time. I'm on Instagram. I'm on YouTube. So it's not a song that I particularly would find myself going and finding and liking. But Sabrina Carpenter, she's been on my mind. She's in my head, and
We love her.
it's poppy. You don't subscribe to pop. I know you don't subscribe to like the culture of whatever. But we love her. She's out there. She's doing her thing. The VMAs just came out, and I saw her perform on TV.
Oh, yeah, she kissed the alien, no?
Or was that Katy Perry? She kissed an alien. She's cool. I don't know. Her songs get in your head, and social media. That's like a whole other conversation. But social media, like, it's brainwashing, and the songs they're in your head. So any Sabrina Carpenter song that's on any platform right now, it's in my head. Like, please.
That's the name of the song? It's in my head?
Bedchem, no. Espresso, they're all in my head. They're all in my head.
We love her. We love her.
Carpenter, yeah.
We are carpenters.
We love her.
Yes, and if you haven't yet, it's time for you to like, share, and subscribe.
Yeah. Mariah, say it for them, because I think they don't listen to us.
Like, share, and subscribe, bitches.
And this has been the Yaadman Podcast. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for the love. And until next time,
Come on, Mariah.
we out. Yaadman Podcast are the one. The Yaadman Podcast. Tell you about the Yaadman Podcast. The Yaadman Podcast. Tell you about the Yaadman Podcast. The Yaadman Podcast. Tell you about the Yaadman Podcast. The Yaadman Podcast. Tell you about the Yaadman Podcast.
Subscribe now. We out.